Alright, welcome back to the Truck Driver Show YouTube channel. Today I'm here with Rich at Voodoo Custom Pickups. And this is one of those times where you can have a little bit of pride knowing this is the shop that those pickups come from. This is it. So there's no big factory. It's Rich chilling out at home with Jase. Making those.
Yeah, it's his son.
He wants to make sure you know that that's his son.
Yeah, me.
Brilliant.
Georgie.
Right. That just happened. Yep.
Yeah, but
that's why kids are awesome.
Yeah,
as an adult, you would never do something like that.
Yeah, quiet down.
But real quick, you're coming up on a year?
1 year in February, yep.
1 year in February. So how would you say overall business has been from starting, because you didn't start knowing you had a whole vision that you was going to build this whole thing. It just kind of plunked you, right?
It started out as boredom. Boredom, and somebody wanted to buy a pickup I had that was busted. Figured I'd try to fix it for them, and it just grew from there.
All right. So you started with a busted pickup, and now you're actually known. People know who you are. It's going to be a little different.
It is. I didn't meet, but I reached out to our mutual friend,
Luis Torres.
I think we're fine with you coming over after on to do YouTube.
All right, go sit down.
Sweet.
And then he said that he'd demo one of my pickups, and it just blew up from there.
Yeah, Luis has a really good fan, I wouldn't really say fan base, but like people that follow him. Yeah. And the reason why people pay attention to Luis. I'm only going to say this once, Luis. He's a pretty honest guy. He's very charismatic.
Yeah. And
some people just get caught up and they see their own reflection in his teeth because he's got these big white chiclets. But yeah, Luis is awesome. I've been a huge fan of Luis for a long time. Yeah, come to find out he was a huge fan of mine, we didn't even know.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bizarre universe.
Oh yeah, it is.
So you start with your pickup, you get it to Luis, and everything just kind of blowed up. And then you've been fighting a few demons we'll call COVID-19.
Yep.
It's kind of messed up a few things as far as
deliveries and shipping. And
well, it's not COVID-19. It's 21.
Yes, sir. So, I don't know what to say about that.
Because everyone doesn't say about that it's 21.
All right, buddy.
It's a good time. I need that imagination put into my brain. If anybody has an instrument where I can steal his imagination and chuck it into my noggin, please let me know.
Yeah.
2020?
I miss being a child. As much as a man child. I miss that.
2020 is actually a good year. Well, 21, it sucked. I hate 21.
You've been in it for less than a couple weeks. Yeah, count me. You have projects going on here that are all waiting because of this awesome shipping issue.
Yep.
Which is a bummer. He's not holding you up, folks. He's gotten as far as he can go. He's got little notes and everything here, who they're going to.
Yeah. Just waiting on certain parts that are on back order.
I'm gonna get back on YouTube real quick.
All right, you get on YouTube. All right.
Okay, because it's my day.
YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, so back to this whole shenanigans with the parts and stuff.
Yeah.
What made you decide to make your pickups almost twice as hot as pretty much any other pickup on the planet?
The music I grew up listening to. Hard, in your face, hardcore metal, hard rock, stuff like that. And I know back when they first came out, PAFs and stuff were designed for that, but music evolves, as should the gear you use.
So, you're making insanely hot pickups, which, by the way, his pickups are insane. I played one a little bit earlier. At the end of this video, I'm on my way to scooting out, I'm going to stop by and play on his Les Paul that has a Alico 9.
Yes, the Tesseract. I know Park Kingery's been asking me about it a lot. They're almost done. I've got more Almaco 9s coming.
Where's that box?
Which one?
Because no Park's watching this freaking video.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Right here.
Park, just so you know,
They're all right there.
you have pickups.
Yep.
A couple.
Put that one.
Somebody likes his Voodoo pickups.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're coming. You just gotta... Every time I come out with a new one, he wants it. So it just gets thrown in the box.
So that was a joke. He's going to invent a new one every month just so eventually U-Haul will show up at your house with pickups.
Yeah, it's funny.
Alright. So another thing I want to bring up is everything is sourced and built here in the United States for your pickups.
Yes. Every part that I order is made in the U.S. I think most of it comes from North Carolina, I believe. But they're U.S. made, manufactured. But my boxes are from China, so don't hold that against me.
He has a Chinese box.
Yeah, Chinese. I don't like Chinese.
He has no idea how good pork fried rice is.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't eat it.
No, I do not.
He just eats the French fries.
Yeah, I just eat French fries and long chicken from.
So you get French fries from the Chinese food restaurant
No, I go to.
here in America.
I go to Burger King to get like.
You eat Chinese food? You go to Burger King?
No, I just get French fries and just long chickens. That's it. And Wendy's, I just get full chickens because they taste so good. They taste like heaven. Like an ice cream of heaven.
You heard it right here. For
Yep,
someone
that was
who
me.
knows.
Burger King and Wendy's.
Yep, that's my
Heaven.
favorite.
Chicken tenders, heaven.
The Wendy's heaven.
Wendy's, I'm sorry.
Put the gun on.
So, made everything here except for the box.
Yeah.
That's outsourced from China.
China.
And he even goes to the extent of making his own case.
Bobbin.
Those are called bobbins. I thought for some reason I thought bobbins were no. All right, so the plastic piece you see, like all the different colors and stuff, he prints those right upstairs on this computer. So those are made literally right here in his house. And you do have a guy that does a couple special ones for you, correct?
Yes, Joey Cruz.
Joey Cruz.
He grew up with Luis Torres, who does all my custom artwork. He did the Scarecrow, and he did all the Van Halen ones that we did.
Now, the Scarecrow, is this just a design, or is this a pickup that you're making?
Dad,
That's just a random design he did and sent back to me,
Dad.
which is awesome.
did Blue Tours do the skeleton or did you do the skeleton?
Luis Torres' logo is the skeleton.
That's his logo.
Yeah.
That's like on my hoodie.
Just like on your hoodie, yep, that he loves every time you wear it.
Yeah, cause he used to say my name in the YouTube video. He just said Jase.
Yes, he did.
Probably because he sees me.
Yes.
How does he see me?
I don't know. He's got eyes everywhere.
He's very, very tricky. You know, Luis Torres is only about as tall as you are. He's very sneaky.
You know he's tall like you.
No, he's not.
Cause look, your head's touching that high.
I can fit Luis Torres right here. Hi, Luis.
Hi, Louis.
I'm not talking behind his back if you can see it.
Yeah, we're not.
We're in front of you, buddy.
Cause we're in front of you.
You could be right here.
Right now.
No.
But no. 'Cause
All right,
you're not
so
there.
everything made right here. We're doing it just shy of not very much shy of a year.
No, a few weeks actually.
And if you don't know the actual number, how many pickups do you think you've made and put out into the universe?
I'm not 100% sure. I'd say being a small business, doing small batches, I'd say probably about 100.
Well, for your first year, making everything here yourself, that's pretty damn good. Because, by the way, folks, this is his part-time job. He actually makes sure people can get out of buildings if there's a fire.
Yeah, because he works with fire extinguishers.
fire extinguishers, fire alarms,
Yeah.
fire suppression systems, all
Yeah,
that fun stuff.
He makes sure that we're all
fire
safe. He's
batteries.
actually someone who does something pretty important for work.
Mhm.
This is basically
It's a side thing.
how he gets away from everything
Upstairs.
up there.
Like this guy.
Yeah, that happened.
And I like to joke that my wife is the reason why I started this, because she used to nag me all the time and I just go into the basement. It's not true. In
Yeah,
case she's
and
watching.
every time you and Mom get into a
He
fight
told me
and
the
you
same
yell.
thing, but he didn't say that afterwards.
Yeah, I hope.
But very cool. So you make stuff geared basically towards the aggressive player, someone who wants something really throaty, something punchy. It's definitely, there's nothing subtle about what you do. It's pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I wish we would have been recording our whole entire visit, 'cause we actually had some pretty good little conversations here and there.
Yeah.
So you're thinking about doing stuff that might, if the guy's into blues or is into like classic rock, you're thinking about stepping into that territory as well as not catering just to the people like me, the Neanderthals that chug away.
Yeah.
People that actually play. Getting into that territory in that realm.
Yeah.
Good question would be, you're going to stick to like the same color schemes, the same Voodoo logo and stuff like that, even though it's going to be for blues and
Okay.
for classic rock?
I
And
think
even
the Voodoo is going to stay the same, yeah.
you have to be careful with baby because they can wake up when they're sleeping.
Technically, you're not sleeping if you wake up, you're awake.
Yeah,
As
you're
for
gonna wake up
colors,
forever.
I'll probably stick to your basic black, white, cream colors, because I don't want to shit on anybody, but the older guys, they like to stick to that niche. So I'll probably do that. Do a lot more with covers.
Which, by the way, you don't mind if I touch that, do you?
No, no.
These covers he's doing are insane. I know it probably doesn't show up too well, but it's just insane.
This guy.
Park has an awesome one. He's lucky I didn't steal the damn thing on my way out. Oh crap, where'd I get this one? Is this one right here? Alright. My memory's not good.
This one was better.
Yep.
And
This
then
one's Parks, or was Parks.
we got
But that is insane. Now, here's where this is awesome. Nothing against stuff made in foreign countries, other than Germany. This right here looks hella awesome. There's a company that does these and sells them based just on what they look like for $250 a pickup. Here's a part that's going to scare the living crap out of you. What do you charge for those?
for that. I believe I charged like $100 for that.
Half the price of a bare knuckle, and it looks kind of familiar. If you're a bare knuckle guy that buys it just for the aesthetic. The difference is, these things, if you watch videos by Luis Torres, you can watch some videos by Greg Campbell. They're all using these pickups. Anybody else who's heavily using these?
Kyle Bull's gonna have one soon.
Yeah. Kyle Bull will have one tomorrow. Hi, Kyle. Probably already seen
You
this
mean
like after
Kyle?
I've been there.
I mean, Kyle with his wife.
I don't know if Kyle has a wife.
Different Kyle. You're thinking about Uncle Kyle.
I imagine Kyle does, because he's a really happy guy. And usually if a guy's happy, well, it works two ways. Could be eminently
Well,
single
I'm
and have
always
everything he
happy.
wants, or could have a woman that's taking care of him.
I'm always
Either
happy.
way, I guess.
I'm always happy.
Yeah, you are, because you're a child. You have no
It's
reason
'cause you
not
don't
to
know-
be happy.
You don't know what growing up shit. Don't ever do it. But anyway, for half the price, less than half the price.
And that's only because of the cover and everything. Normally, I charge like $70-$80.
So there you go. If you don't care about the aesthetics, you just want a decent thing. Now, where he makes his own bobbins,
Yeah.
if I'm out of line on this one, please interject. Say, like, I got a hold of you the other day. I was like, I'd like to have a couple purple ones to put in a guitar that my late wife bought me.
Yep.
That the guitar sounds like shit. The pickups that are in it are horrible. They're rock
Oh, yeah,
hard.
Like the Harley Benton brand type.
Yeah, it's a Michael Kelly
Yeah.
Patriot. The Rockfield.
Yeah.
They're horrible. They're absolutely horrible. They're the worst sounding pickups I've ever heard in my life. And purple was her thing. And then I saw the silver one that you had up there.
Yeah, that's the Tesseract.
Yeah, the Tesseract.
That's the one I've been asked about a million times.
But I'd love to see like a good combination of like purple on the outside and then the middle thing being silver.
I can try that. I can see if I can do that.
Because it's got the dots like these, right? Or
yeah,
the other ones.
Just like
Instead of those being black, be
dogs.
silver.
Yep.
On a purple pickup.
Yeah,
That could be awesome.
I can definitely do that.
See, that's how easy it is, folks.
Yeah.
You like a certain color? Because he makes them, if he has the color available, he makes them here. Himself. He doesn't have to like call a special custom shop to make his bobbins for him. He's going to go have coffee or something and sit up at the computer and put in the color, load up the, is that a 3D printer? Is that what it's called?
Yes, yeah.
The 3D printer, and it pulls it like a magic trick. It just starts building it. Which is, I asked a lot of questions about, so I've never physically seen one
Don't
before in my
want
life.
plastic.
We had a really dope Lamb of God symbol with it, just saying.
Yeah.
That caught my attention really fast. That was just cool.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, it's nothing to it, really.
Yeah, so you'll see some edited magic. We're going to go from down here at the shop. When I go up, I'm going to steal his Les Paul that has the Tesseract in it, which I did play earlier, and I tried to stop playing it. I played it for a minute. It's awesome. It sounds great. Through an Angle Fireball 60.
Yeah.
One of the first series, which you don't see those one in as immaculate condition as this thing is.
1960 JCM 900 cap.
Yeah, it just sounds awesome. Little shout out to Tony Peppers. Got a little Dirty Tree action in that.
I love that thing.
And a Fort and Zool to kind of keep the amount of hiss. Because remember, that's a first generation Fireball. That's back before anybody cared about noise. The more noise it made, the more power it had. It's kind of the mentality of people back then. So that's why we started the noise gate journey.
It's very, very noisy without the gate, so it's a must.
Very noisy is not the words for it. That's obnoxious. But anyway, thanks to Fortin and his little Zool action. Yeah. Quiet as all can be. But we're going to zip ourselves upstairs to his music room. I'm going to senselessly chug a little bit for you.
Maybe we can check out the video.
That won't load for a couple days.
Yeah. Once it goes up, though, we'll watch it.
Because this one here, I don't edit stuff, but I have to splice what we're recording right here with the senseless chugging I'm going to do upstairs.
Got to take out all the unnecessary stuff, too.
Actually, I don't.
It sounds like...
No?
It sounds
Just
like
the beginning when we're setting up. And
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like FGTV, the song called Down with the Pew up there. I can hear a little bit of it.
I don't know what you said.
I can hear the TV.
Oh, the TV, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the FGTV song called Down with the Pew.
Down off the pew?
Yeah, there's Duddy, then the little boy Sean, then Chase and Mike. And then Chase and Mike were the robbers, and then Sean and the dad were the cops. They were just making FGTV videos on their song.
Oh, MTV video. It took me a second there.
No, FGTV.
Oh. I still don't understand, I guess.
F, and there's a G and a...
FGA?
No. F, and then G, and 2 V's, and then 1 E.
You sure about that?
That's got to be some straight up Sweden black metal band name right there, I swear to God. All right, cool beans. We're going to go up, chug a little bit.
Yeah,
Again,
until you leave.
Thank you for having me to your shop.
Always.
I put the man to work today. We're not going to get into that whole story because I feel bad that I sucked a whole day out of his life trying to put my guitar bit together.
If you want to put one of my pickups in a Solar guitar,
Don't.
change the tone part.
Change the tone part or don't. It's wired all kinds of funky and it's just not fun.
Now I understand why Greg Campbell was so with his Washburn Solar.
Dad, don't forget this. What do you want to eat when we go upstairs?
Food.
Like what food, Dad?
Edible food.
Yeah, the edible
What?
stuff. All right.
What?
Very cool.
What?
All right. Welcome to Rich's music room. Look at that shiny toy. It's a fishing lure for guitar players. All right. So we have your basic metals tone going. Using the Angle Fireball, the Peppers Pedals, Dirty Tree, and a Fortin Zool. Thing just sounds incredible. It's a great pickup. Anybody ever knows anything about a Gibson Les Paul? They don't sound that alive. They sound good. I mean, Gibson Les Paul is a rock and roll machine, hands down. But what's really good about this pickup is you can go from doing metal. Without touching nothing. It just sounds good. The clarity in it is superb, super hot. When I say super hot, I mean hot. All right, so there you go. Little sound sample. I know it's a little hard to discern what it would sound like compared to a Gibson, the Burstbucker, I think is what comes in these stock. But we've heard the Burstbucker a billion times. When did you hear a Burstbucker? It's just clear and perfect. Anyhow, thank you for tuning in. Again, it's a little episode. Come down here to Voodoo Custom Pickups. Check out what's going on there. Like the page. Get yourself a pickup. Great prices. Handmade here in the United States. From stem to stern. From lips to hips to shits. All in the United States. Not many people are doing that. But Voodoo Custom does. Catch you later.